Before you press play on your next outfit today, stop. Because there's a good chance you're doing at least one of these 5 things right now, this very moment, and it's quietly adding years to how people see you. Not your wrinkles. Not your gray hair. Something else entirely, something so small you'd never think to blame it. And the wild part? Every single woman I know over 60 has done at least 3 of these without realizing it, including me. I did 2 of them for years before someone finally pointed it out, and once I fixed them, people started asking if I'd changed my hair, or lost weight, or done something different. I hadn't. I just stopped making these 5 quiet mistakes. Stick around because by the time we get to number 3, you're going to want to go check your closet right now. But don't. Finish this first. I promise you it's worth the wait because once you see these you cannot unsee them, and you'll start noticing them on other people too. Hey there, welcome back if you're already part of our little style family here on Timeless Style After 60. And if this is your very first time landing on this channel, well, pull up a chair, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. This is the place where we talk about looking put together, elegant and completely yourself after 60, without spending a fortune and without chasing trends that were never made with us in mind. We're not here to tell you to throw out your closet and start over. We're here for small, smart shifts that make a big visual difference, the kind of tips that feel like a secret your most stylish friend finally let you in on. So grab your coffee, your tea, whatever you've got in that mug of yours, get comfortable, and let's get into it together. And hey, before we dive in, if you've been enjoying these videos, just tap that subscribe button real quick. It genuinely helps this little channel grow. And it means more of these tips find their way to women who need them, women just like you and me, who are tired of fashion advice that doesn't actually apply to our lives. Okay, let's talk about the 5 things quietly aging your look, and more importantly, the ridiculously easy fixes for every single one. Point 1. Let's start with the biggest one, the one almost nobody talks about. It's not about your size. It's about your shape. Here's what I mean. So many of us grab an outfit that fits the number on the tag perfectly, but it doesn't actually fit our shape. Maybe your waist has shifted a little over the years. Maybe your arms need a touch more room now, or your hips need a little less fabric bunching up around them. Clothes that fit the label but not the actual body make you look boxy, shapeless, and honestly older than you are. Even if the outfit itself is beautiful, even if it's expensive, even if it's brand new. Here's why this happens. As our bodies change with age, the places we carry shape shift too. And most ready-to-wear clothing is cut for one standard shape at each size. So when we buy strictly by size number, we end up wearing something built for a body that isn't quite ours anymore. And that mismatch is what our eyes read as aging, even though it has nothing to do with age at all. It's simply a fit problem disguised as a style problem. The fix is so simple you'll laugh. Stop shopping by size number. Start shopping by shape. Look for pieces with a defined waist, even if it's just a simple belt you add yourself. A $5 belt can completely reshape a boxy dress or a shapeless blouse in about 10 seconds. That one small addition creates a waistline, and a waistline instantly makes you look younger, sharper, and more put together. No tailor required. If belts aren't your thing, a simple twist, tuck, or even a strategically placed cardigan tied at the waist does the exact same job. The goal isn't to hide your body. It's to show your shape exists because shape is what youth actually reads as far more than smoothness or size ever will. Point 2. Number 2, and this one surprises people every time. Being too matchy. I know, we were taught that matching is elegant. Matching shoes, matching bag, matching scarf, everything coordinated down to the very last button, the very last thread. That used to be the golden rule of dressing well. But here's the thing nobody told us. When everything matches too perfectly, it can actually read as dated rather than polished. It starts to look like a uniform instead of an outfit you chose today on purpose, because it makes you feel good and expresses something about who you are right now. Think about it this way. The most effortlessly stylish women you see, the ones who seem to just have it, rarely match everything perfectly. There's almost always one element that breaks the pattern just slightly, and that break is exactly what makes the outfit feel current, intentional, and alive, instead of stiff and overly planned. The fix here is what I like to call the 70-30 rule. Let 70% of your outfit coordinate, and let 30% break the pattern a little. If your outfit is soft neutrals, let your shoes or your bag be a color that just barely stands out. Maybe a warm rust, a deep green, or a soft berry tone. It doesn't need to be bold or bright. Even a slightly different shade does the trick. That small break in the pattern is what makes an outfit look current instead of costume-like. And the beautiful part is, you likely already own pieces that could be that 30%, you've just been talking yourself out of using them because you were taught everything needs to match. Point 3. Now here's number 3, and I promised you'd want to check your closet after this one. It's your shoes, but not for the reason you're thinking. It's not about comfort versus style like everyone always says. It's about the toe shape. A rounded, chunky toe shape on a shoe adds visual weight to your whole silhouette, and it can make even a great outfit look heavier and older than it actually is. It's a tiny detail, but our eyes are incredibly sensitive to lines, and a rounded toe creates a short, blunt line that visually shortens your leg and your whole frame. Meanwhile, a shoe with a slightly pointed or almond toe elongates the leg and the whole look instantly, no matter your height, no matter your outfit. I want to be really clear here. This has absolutely nothing to do with wearing uncomfortable shoes or heels. You do not need heels for this, and you don't need anything painful or impractical. Flats, sneakers, loafers, they all come in that almond toe shape now, and they're often the exact same price as the rounder style sitting right next to them on the shelf. The comfort level is identical. The only difference is that subtle line at the toe, and that line alone can lift an entire outfit more than any accessory you'll ever buy. Next time you're shopping, before you even think about color or heel height, just glance at the toe shape first. Train your eye to notice it. Once you start looking for it, you'll realize how much of a difference this one small detail makes across your entire wardrobe, and you'll never shop for shoes the same way again. Mid-video CTA. Okay, quick pause here because I want to know something from you. Out of the 3 tips so far, which one caught you off guard the most? Was it the fit and shape thing, the matching rule, or the shoes? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one of them, and it genuinely helps me know what to cover next in future videos. And if this is helping you even a little bit so far, go ahead and hit that like button right now. It takes 2 seconds, it costs nothing, and it tells me you want more of this kind of content. Alright, let's get into the last 2 because these next ones are just as sneaky, maybe even more so. Point 4. Number 4 is all about what's happening around your face, and this is one most of us never even think about because we're usually focused on our outfit as a whole, not the small area right around our features. It's frame clutter. That's when your glasses, your hairstyle, and your earrings are all fighting for attention around your face at the same time. Big glasses, big earrings, and a busy, voluminous hairstyle all happening together creates visual noise, and visual noise around the face tends to age us because it distracts from our actual features, our skin, our eyes, everything that makes us look vibrant, alert, and glowing. Here's the thing about faces after 60 specifically. Our features have often softened a little, and that's beautiful. But it also means they need a little more breathing room to really shine through. When you stack multiple bold elements right around the face, glasses, earrings, and hair all competing at once, the eye doesn't know where to land, and instead of looking striking, the overall effect can look busy or overwhelmed, which reads visually as tired or older. The fix is what stylists quietly call the one focal point rule. Pick one thing near your face to be the star, and let everything else supporting it stay simple. If your glasses are bold and statement-making, let your earrings be small and simple. If your hair is voluminous and textured, let your glasses be understated and light. Just choosing one hero element near your face instead of 3 competing ones instantly softens and refreshes your whole look, and it draws attention exactly where you want it, right to you, right to your eyes, right to your smile instead of to the clutter surrounding them. Point 5. And finally, number 5. The one that's hiding in plain sight in almost everyone's closet, tucked away and rarely questioned. It's fabric texture, specifically stiff, shiny fabric. Certain fabrics, especially the shinier, stiffer synthetic blends many of us were sold decades ago as dressy or special occasion fabric, actually sit away from the body in a way that can look rigid and dated today. They don't move with you. They hold their shape whether you're moving or standing still. And clothing that doesn't move tends to photograph and appear older, stiffer, and less alive than fabric that flows naturally with the body. This one is sneaky because these fabrics often feel formal. They feel like they're doing more, like they're dressier or more put together. But visually, movement is what our eyes associate with youth and energy, far more than shine or structure ever will. A fabric that sways gently when you walk instantly reads as soft, current, and effortless, while a stiff fabric, even in a flattering cut, can read as costume-like or old-fashioned. The fix costs nothing extra. It's simply a shift in what you reach for when you're shopping or getting dressed. Choose fabrics that have a little drape and a little movement, things like soft cotton blends, jersey, lightweight knits, or even a relaxed linen. These fabrics move when you move, and that movement alone reads as effortless, current, and alive. Next time you're in a fitting room, don't just stand still and look in the mirror. Move your arms, take a step, turn a little, even twirl if no one's watching. If the fabric moves with you, flows with you, that's your answer. That's a fabric worth bringing home. So there you have it, 5 sneaky little things that quietly add years to your look, and 5 ridiculously simple fixes that cost little to nothing and take barely any effort at all to apply. None of this was ever about spending more money, buying a whole new wardrobe, or chasing some trend that wasn't made with us in mind in the first place. It was always about these tiny intentional shifts: a belt here, a toe shape there, one hero piece near your face instead of 3 competing for attention, a fabric that moves instead of one that sits stiff and still. That's the real secret, the one nobody tells you plainly. Elegance after 60 was never about doing more. It was always about doing it smarter, about noticing the small details that actually matter and letting go of the ones that never did. If you found even one tip in here useful today, even just one small shift you're excited to try, that's exactly why this channel exists. And I would love it if you'd subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next, because we've got so much more of this ahead, more tips, more real talk, more style made specifically for where we are in life right now. Leave a comment and let me know which fix you're trying first. I genuinely read them all, every single one. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. It means more than you know. I will see you in the next one. Take care of yourself, beautiful.